609 because it means money in your pocket. This is our opinion, and we welcome yours.
WKBS, Burlington, Philadelphia.
Molly, what is going on? What was that phone call all about?
Please, Miss Emily, will you sit down?
Yes, of course.
Well, that's why I've come here, to tell you exactly what it was all about.
Now, Molly, before you begin, that man wasn't here to arrest Kirk. He said it had nothing to do with his police record.
No, I suppose it didn't.
He was just a friend of April's. He was doing her a favor.
Yes, I'm sure that's what he wanted to do.
Besides, it doesn't matter anymore. Kirk and I talked about it, and we decided that he's not going to hide anymore, Molly. He's going to come and see April with me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, it's really the best way. We can tell her everything, and I know she's going to understand.
Miss Emily, you have got to know the truth. You have to know the truth before it strikes you in the face. Just no way to stop the truth anymore, Miss Emily. No way at all. That's why I have brought you this.
But it's Kirk with April.
Yes, Miss Emily, that's who it is.
This is not possible. Kirk doesn't even know it, April. Oh, Molly.
It's true, Miss Emily. They know each other all right. They knew each other years ago. They were married.
Before he came back to me.
Now, please, you must get that idea out of your head. Kirk never came back. The man in this picture is not Kirk Michaels.
No.
You know who he is, Miss Emily. You've heard everyone speak about Mrs. Scott's husband. Your friend has told you about him.
No, it couldn't be.
Yes, it is. The man that you call Kirk Michaels is really Draper Scott.
Edge of Night is brought to you by Zest, the deodorant bar that leaves no sticky soap film so you feel really clean. And by Puritan Oil, for great tasting food and more.
Me first was my idea. It was not.
I didn't think that fried chicken would make it through the night.
Can't blame him. That Puritan oil so light it really lets the flavor come through. Should I tell them what's more important to me than great taste? That Puritan's made with sunflower oil so it helps in our diet to fight cholesterol? Nah, let them think it's just great tasting chicken. I know it's more.
Puritan oil, great taste and more.
Hey, where's my piece?
In here, Mom.
I thought so.
Ta-da!
What big mugs. Beautiful.
Just made them.
For our store?
Nope, for us. Your coffee's so delicious now our old mugs aren't big enough.
Mrs. Olson, you said Folgers is different.
It's a special blend, best I've tasted.
Mountain grown.
The richest, most aromatic kind of coffee.
Your coffee is so good. We might even need bigger mugs.
Try mountain grown Folgers.
Now, Molly, you're forgetting things. You're forgetting the fingerprints. Daddy went to the police, and he got a copy of Kirk's fingerprint record, and they match perfectly.
He fooled you, Miss Emily. He fooled Draper Scott. He wanted to close a door in that young man's mind, a door he saw opening, threatening you. He showed me exactly how he did it.
No.
He regretted it, of course, because he knew it was only temporary and he couldn't keep up the masquerade forever. When you and when you and he decided to move to Monticello permanently, your father decided that you had to know the truth.
But, Molly, he never said a word to me. Not a word. Now, if he felt that way, then why didn't he? Oh, you mean he died before he could tell me?
Yes. And I, foolishly, I took up the cause for him. Believe me, I thought it would be all right. That you could still be happy with your dream in your dream house.
My dream house. It was their house. They lived here together. That's why Kirk was so drawn to this place.
He just wanted to come home, Miss Emily. I know April Scott told you all about it. How her husband was accused of a crime he didn't commit. And that he was on his way to prison. And that terrible accident happened. Train accident, Grand Falls. Oh, somehow, Draper Scott got away from the wreck and walked nearly 2 miles till he reached our house.
So he thought he was a fugitive.
Yes. I guess so. Subconsciously, that's why he's so afraid of the law.
But he was innocent all the time.
And if it hadn't been for his illness and his amnesia, he would be a free man. A free man home with his wife and child.
Oh, no, Molly, I can't stand it.
I know, Miss Emily, but I don't know any other way to tell you.
Molly, if you knew all this, how could you have taken that job with April?
I didn't realize it was her. The first time I realized anything was the first day. This picture was by her bed. I took one look at it and I knew what had happened. That's when I called you to warn you not to work for Dr. Cavanaugh, a man who would know Draper Scott only too well.
I'm sorry. It must have been a terrible secret to have to keep.
It's a secret we just can't keep any more, Miss Emily. His family and his friends, they're all around you. All they have to do is just see him, just once.
But Molly, what am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to give him up? Just say, well, you're not married to me at all. You're married to another woman.
Is there any other way?
Molly, he has been Kirk to me. All along, since he came to us that night. He has been my husband to me. Now, how am I supposed to stop loving him?
You only loved him because you thought he was Kirk. Emily, Kirk is dead.
What?
Forgive me, Emily. Now, I know
No.
it seems awfully cruel, but your father found this out
No, Molly.
a long
No
time
more.
ago, and that's how
No
he knew
more.
that the
I
young man who
can't.
came into your
I
life...
Well, I was just on my way up to Graham County, but I wanted to stop by and tell you about a little visit I made this morning.
Let me guess. You went up to Oakdale to meet the mysterious Kirk Michaels.
How did you know that?
Deborah was here earlier.
Ah, well, you'll be happy to know I no longer think that you've fallen in amongst thieves, but the mysterious Mr. Michaels, the husband, he's still a mystery to me.
You didn't get to meet him?
Came close. He was coming home for lunch, on his way up the driveway. Emily ran out of the house and warned him off, sent him away.
Seriously?
Absolutely. That's what she did. She kept us from meeting face to face.
Logan, I don't know what
Now, I'm not saying that this proves anything. What she told me was that she was afraid of his reaction, you know, meeting the district attorney in his own living room.
Well, it's true. I told you the man's been sick and he has some sort of a memory loss.
Well, he seems to remember his police record well enough.
Yeah, well, Logan, look, I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but stop worrying about me so much. I have faith in Emily. I really do. I can't be that bad a judge of character.
Darn sight better judge than I am. For instance, look who you married, then look who I did.
Yeah, and look who I chose as a friend.
And I appreciate that, I really do.
Do you, Logan? I mean, do you really? Or are you just a little bit concerned?
There's nothing funny about warts. They're skin growths caused by a viral infection. Left untreated, they can grow. And they can spread to other parts of your body or even to other people. Use Compound W. It contains the exact medication widely recommended by doctors to dissolve away warts, layer by layer, in just days. There's nothing funny about warts, so take them seriously. Get Compound W. It makes warts disappear, prevents spreading.
Cottonelle is cottony soft, no doubt about it.
We're asking Cottonelle users why they prefer Cottonelle bathroom tissue.
Extremely soft, very soft, cottony soft, like they say.
I think it's absorbent and cottony soft. Cottonelle is cottony soft, like cotton. It's soft. Cottonelle is soft. It reminds me of cotton.
Cottonelle bathroom tissue. Of course it isn't cotton, but it is cottony soft.
Since Cottonelle has been on the market, that has been our brand.
Widows are women, too, you know, Logan. I mean, they've got the same instincts as normal women.
Really? What do your instincts tell you?
Something's changed. Maybe not drastically, but something, I don't know. Say it's the change in blood pressure or something, if you know what I mean.
I'm afraid I don't. I'm a lawyer. I'm not a doctor.
Logan, are you afraid that you're getting too involved with me?
Why would I be afraid of that?
The normal reasons. You don't want to be misunderstood. You don't want me to misunderstand your feelings towards me.
How could you? I've never been any good at hiding them.
Yeah. Well, I used to think honesty was one of your attributes.
It's gotten me into a lot of trouble.
Is that what you're afraid of? I mean, are you afraid of getting into trouble because of your feelings with me? Look, do you want me to change the subject?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not afraid of getting into trouble with you, all right?
What is it? I mean, something has happened. You know it. I know it. You act differently towards me.
It's been rough at the office lately. I've told you that.
Yes.
The office. Don't like that alibi? It's a perfectly good one. Neanderthal man loved it.
Yeah, what do you... sorry, honey, I had a tough day at the cave today. Look, I know I'm making you feel uncomfortable.
April, I told you the truth. I've got a new case. It's a very difficult one, and it's very important. There's a lot on the line, and it's kept me preoccupied for a week or two, that's all.
So preoccupied, so busy that you can afford to take a couple of days off for a vacation?
Well, I think it would be good for me to get away for a day or so. It probably won't be any more than that.
I understand Deborah's going, too.
Yeah, we're just sharing a ride, actually. We're not really going together. We're just going to the same place, that's all. We're just going to the same place, so... save a little gas. I really ought to be going now, actually. I just came by to tell you about my adventures with the Michaels and to say goodbye to you. Call you first thing I get back. I promise. It won't be long.
Well, I don't know, Red. It just seems to be a heck of a way to spend a week in July to me. I mean, following a trail that's ice cold and going around checking on things that nobody wants to even think about anymore.
That's all I can think about, Calvin, and I want to find out what did happen to Draper. And I also want to find out who switched those handcuffs.
Okay. Now, suppose you don't find out, huh?
Then we don't find out, but at least we would have tried.
Look, I know that is the right attitude to have, but it just, I don't know, it seems to me like a real shame to waste a week's vacation.
Oh, look, I don't mind. I didn't really have any plans for the summer.
Yeah, that's right. I guess Steve's going away did kind of spoil all that, huh? Well, look, anyway, at least you've got a good traveling companion. Logan's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah, Logan's a nice guy.
Can the Zest tub test convince Valerie Busich to give up her soap? She's just drained and rinsed 2 tubs. In one, her soap, in the other, deodorant Zest.
The tub that had my soap in it is filthy. The residue felt something between greasy and gritty.
The tub that had the Zest in it, all I could feel was the material the tub is made out of. Zest would, I think, leave you completely clean.
Then we asked Valerie to try Zest at home.
It was very fluffy and had a lot of bubbles, almost like a bubble bath type of lather. Rinsed off the Zest, kind of went over my arms with my hand to see if I could feel a difference. I felt cleaner with the Zest.
Give up soap and feel cleaner with deodorant Zest. Valerie Busich did.
My mom went out and bought some Zest. I have 6 converts.
Could you make a food stain that's too tough for any cleanser to clean?
Sure I can.
Comet challenges Carol Stein's cleanser to clean the worst stain she can think up.
I'm squishing beets. I'm pouring hot tea on these mushed up beets. My kids won't believe this.
After they dried in, she added cooking grease and heavy pot marks.
Let's compare your cleanser to Comet. Tell me what's happening.
What I use at home isn't working as well as what you gave me. Comet is cleaning and takes out the stains.
Only Comet has chlorinol, and chlorinol is more than bleach. It's an exclusive combination of grease cutters and stain removers.
I feel embarrassed. I see that Comet really does a better job. On my way home, I'm going to stop and buy Comet.
Convince yourself. Comet cleans tougher stains better.
Thought I found a bargain dishwashing liquid. Bargain, huh? The dishes still felt greasy. I'll stay with Dawn, thanks. My Dawn handles grease better. Takes grease out of your way.
Watch. We'll wash equal loads of greasy dishes in equal amounts of so-called Bargain Liquid and Dawn. With all that grease in the water, dip 2 clean plates. Look, the Bargain Liquid plate picked up grease, but look at the Dawn plate. Dawn takes grease out of your way.
For my money, Dawn really works.
I mean, you know, you just can't help but feel sorry for a guy like Logan. I mean, you take his professional life. He's got it all together, but in his personal life, he just seems to keep making a lot of bad choices, doesn't he?
No, you can't blame people for making mistakes every once in a while, you know. It kind of happens when you get involved with love.
Yeah, I guess you're batting 1,000 in that department, too. Wait, that was not supposed to come out like that. I'm sorry, I lost my head.
The trouble is, Detective, love isn't logical.
Yeah, I guess Logan's an example of that. I mean, getting involved with Raven.
Yeah, what about our chief of police?
Oh, not to mention that.
Look, I don't want to talk about Raven, okay? We talk about her enough as it is.
Right. That topic just went to the bottom of my list. Is there anything I can do for you while you're out of town?
Well, no, I don't think so. My caseload is pretty well organized. You can let me know if I get any important mail.
Important mail? You mean like a letter from Steve?
I was settled for a postcard. Oh, Mr. Logan.
I'll get it.
You know, I don't understand how come he hasn't written to us.
Hi, Logan. Is Deborah ready to go yet?
Yeah, oh, just about.
Oh, hi, Logan. I just have to change my clothes. I'll be right.
Hey, I bet you got time for a beer. How about it?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Can I help in any way? You want this put away? You done with it?
Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Be careful, it's broken.
Okay.
One brew for you.
Thank you, sir.
Logan, April doesn't know what we're doing, does she?
I don't think so. I hope she still thinks I'm just going away for a couple of days vacation.
Then she hasn't heard about the autopsy or anything yet?
No, not yet. No thanks to my wife, I might add.
What do you mean by that?
Raven knows about it.
Well, how did that happen?
I don't know. I could make a couple of guesses. I won't right now, but I could.
Well, do you think she's going to say anything to April?
She was threatening to do exactly that till I
you what?
I talked her out of it.
How did you do that?
Well, I just did, that's all.
Wait a minute. You talked Raven out of telling April about the autopsy? Now, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who would fall for that.
Well, I made a bargain with her.
What kind of a bargain?
You don't give up, do you? All right, I promised her I wouldn't call April as a witness in a custody suit.
You what? Come on, you gotta be kidding.
I'm not smiling, am I? It's gonna be all right. I can get custody of Jamie without dragging April through that mess. It'll be all right. You'll see. It'll be fine. I'll take this down in the car for you, all right? Want me to wait for you down there?
Please do.
Thanks for the beer.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Cut. Jenny, we're gonna have to work on those turns of yours. You're having balance problems again. Well, have a nice lunch.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Get any free medical advice?
What?
Must be nice having a doctor for a brother-in-law.
Well, I don't even know the man. We just had lunch together so we could get better acquainted.
How come you've never met your sister's husband before?
Well, I told you. I never met my sister before this. We were never formally introduced.
I get it. Because of different parents, right?
That's right. Nicole and I share the same father. That's it. He never saw any reason to tell her I existed.
So you told her.
She asked me, so I told her.
Well, maybe I can stop worrying about you so much.
What do you mean?
Well, you know what I mean. You walked into this place like homeless little orphan Annie, sleeping on the floor, walking around without a dime in your pocket. But now that you've found your long-lost family, I guess you'll be okay.
They're not my family. They're just relatives.
They're gonna help you out, aren't they?
Who says I need any help?
Well, pardon me for asking.
Gavin, that was a stupid thing for me to say. About not needing any help. Especially since you've given me so much.
I haven't given you so much. I gave you a place to sleep, a tip on a job.
Well, just the same, I want you to know that I'm not going to be staying here much longer. I'm going out to look for an apartment tomorrow.
What about the dance lessons?
Oh, I'll keep taking dance lessons. You'll see I'll be here every spare moment.
Okay. Just don't kill yourself, huh? You'll be working at the Unicorn 8 hours a night, and plus dancing 8 hours.
And 8 hours for sleeping. That's all I need, right?
Well, there's got to be more to life than that.
Yeah, but I can wait for the rest.
Wait a minute. I don't want you working out after such a big lunch.
I didn't eat that much.
You were gone for almost 2 hours. What did you and your brother-in-law do all that time?
We talked. He's so easy to talk to. And to look at, for that matter.
Wait till your father hears about your cavities. You better start using that fluoride paste.
Mom, I need a gel for fresh breath.
Hold on. I got double protection Aquafresh.
Aquafresh gives you all the long-lasting fluoride protection of the leading paste and all the breath freshener of the leading gel. Concentrated in one toothpaste.
If Aquafresh has fluoride
And breath freshener.
we'll all have good checkups.
Double protection Aquafresh fights cavities and freshens breath.
There really is a Kentucky Fried Chicken school.
Yep, today we're making the Colonel's original recipe.
What have you learned?
Fresh chicken makes the best chicken.
And that we use 11 herbs and spices.
Oh, but that's the Colonel's secret. And special pressure cooking.
So it's always tender and juicy.
Looks like you've learned to make great chicken.
Only way to serve our customers right.
It's so nice to live, so good about live, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Lindsay Wagner guest stars with Lee Majors in The $6 Million Man tonight at 6:30. Then later, Rock Hudson is an advertising executive who thinks nothing of stealing accounts and hearts until he meets Doris Day in Love or Come Back, tonight's movie at 8 o'clock, right here on Channel 48.
I'm sorry.
Do you feel any better?
I don't feel anything. Just drained.
To think that I had to tell you this. But you'll never forgive me, Miss Emily. I know you won't.
No. It had nothing to do with you. It was something I did to myself. Living my life as though it were a dream. Refusing to wake up. See things the way they really were.
Oh, no. It wasn't your fault. It was a conspiracy, a kind conspiracy.
But I should have seen through it. And I would have if I hadn't been blind to everything. Everything except what I wanted. Well, I got what I wanted, though, didn't I? I got my husband back for a little while. Daddy was sure about Kirk's death?
He saw the death certificate. There was no mistake, Miss Emily. There were witnesses and a police investigation. Your husband was killed while he was committing a robbery.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. I know this is terribly painful.
You know that every reason I've had for living has just been taken away from me?
Oh, please, Miss Emily.
Something has to be done.
What?
Something has to be done about the situation. It just can't be allowed to remain this way. She has to be told. Kirk has to know, too, but she should know first.
Oh, please, Miss Emily, wait.
No, Molly. She's his wife. She's mourned him for months. Doesn't April need to know that her husband is still alive?
Hello?
April, hi, it's Emily. Oh, hi, Emily, how are you? Did Molly get there all right? I know she was going to drive up and visit you. Yes, Molly's here with me now, but, I'm going to be coming back with her soon. April, there's something really important I have to talk to you about. Is it all right? Of course it is, sure. Good, well then, we'll be there in a little while. Bye-bye. Bye.
Very few things in life make me happier than sitting down to eat a baked potato with my blue bonnet.
Yummies. Thank goodness I don't have to eat my whole grain protein carrot toast without my blue bonnet.
You think that you can get me to eat flapjacks without my blue bonnet? Try.
Blue bonnet margarine tastes so good, you won't want to eat without it.
When you're into the latest fashions, you know what fattening drinks are waste. But diet soft drinks have no style, 'cause they've got that diet taste. But not sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Wow! Sugar-free Dr. Pepper tastes fattening, but it's not. How can sugar-free taste so sugarful? What a great taste this one's got. Sugar-free Dr. Pepper tastes fattening, but it's not. Sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Sugar-free Dr.
Stay tuned for love and romance aboard the high seas on Love Boat. Next, then later, McHale and his gang rock the boat with laughter on McHale's Navy this afternoon at 12:30 on Channel 48.